What's going on, everyone? It's Big Worm. Got another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today we're going to go over a little Antinua on the Guild Banker. Not many heroes I've tried have done as much damage each round as she does, and she often gets multiple turns. So we're just gonna go through here. I mean, this is the team I'm using in the beginning is I'm using Arundel, Jacob, Opal, and Bulin. And I've been autoing because, I mean, I'm okay with 2 million damage, which is pretty consistent. I'll probably, I might manual it once a week just to get a higher score. But this is my main account. And I'm getting about 60,000 damage each round from Antinua. So for most of the characters I've run, I mean, for consistency, overall damage, I think she might be doing more than just about everybody else. But this is going to take a minute. all these extra turns. You can use Marion Shadowblood instead of Arundel. Marion Shadowblood hits a lot harder than Arundel does, but Arundel's joint attacks are guaranteed. Every time somebody gets a crit, Arundel's gonna go in and hit every single time, except for that time. But as you can see, he jumped in on Opal's first hit there, and now he's going to jump in on all of Jacob's attacks, I think. So you got one attack there. There he goes. Another one. And he went again. And we got Opal has her buff up, so she is also assisting every time. So, I mean, if you have these characters and you're having trouble getting to 25, just make sure they all have 100% crit rate. And if you have the cursed gear, you definitely want to put that on them, because as you can see, the boss, he has no rage. They're all getting so many attacks that he's not maintaining much rage. So now, I mean, once he gets to, you know, round 5, round 6, he'll start getting 30 and 40 rage a round, and that's gonna be a lot harder to strike down, but they're chipping away at it. They just get so many attacks that it takes forever. That's why I auto it. You know, if I manualed this, how long would it take? And Arendel's doing decent damage. If I put I don't know who I would put in here. I mean, if I put a debuff in here, I could get more damage. But I'm trying to keep the rage down. And I saw in the Awaken Chaos Era chat, I saw that Dios is like hitting like 7 mil on this boss. And I wish I had put in as much effort into, you know, tuning a team to do that kind of damage, but I really just don't have the time to dedicate to it. I'm still making videos, but I haven't really been streaming much. I've had a few health problems that have kind of hung me up, but I'm starting to feel better, so I'll probably stream this weekend coming up, being, you know, 4th of July weekend. They did drop a new patch, and they have some interesting stuff they just released. I'm not sure much about it. I haven't really had a lot of time to get into it. but I'll probably be making some videos on that as well. So here we go. We're gonna have Antinua in here, and we have Marion Shadowblood on this group. So, and we're using William and Hector. That's gonna increase the damage by quite a bit. So Antinua is gonna go right here with her Unicorn Blessing, and it did 20k. And then she's gonna go again. So she did 35k that round. But it'll increase. She'll go. She'll start hitting a lot harder here pretty soon. So 15. So there's 30k on an assist. Another 30k. So she just did 60k damage that round. Unfortunately, she lost her Unicorn Blessing. I'm gonna take it off auto real quick. And Marion Shadowblood's hitting pretty hard now. Maybe we'll get another. We have no, so we're going to use the ultimate on Hector. And we don't have her special up, so I can't get the Unicorn Blessing back at this time. But having Marion Shadowblood with William and Hector, she does an incredible amount of damage. It's too bad we can't have just one more character. We're going to get defense down back next round. Oh, she has Unicorn Blessing, so let's try and get defense down right now. And we did. We got it there. So Unicorn Blessing here. She has it up, so she's going to do her ultimate. It did 22. And then we'll just use her basic. So, I mean, that's a lot of damage. Like, Antinua is a beast. And did we lose defense down? No, it's still there, so probably use that on the next round. We did lose Hector's buff, though. We'll get it back right here, I think. Yeah. And then we'll put up that buff. And we still have defense down, so let's just try and get a good joint. So she did 15 there. I want to save the rage buff. I just want to see how much damage she'll do with that rage buff on top of the debuffs. If I make it that far, the rage is almost full, so oh man, I'm not gonna make it. So that was pretty disappointing as far as total damage goes. I usually do 2 million on auto, so apparently auto is a better player than I am. Because if we look here, so I did 2 million with that group. Oh, I used a Baden in Antinua. Then Waylon. Okay, so I used that group on Waylon. So Waylon's must have better gear on these characters. I notice I'm using Goobag here. So that's interesting. But I mean, you saw Antinua was doing really good damage with this team. I could probably switch over to the other account. Okay, let's see on this one. Let's see what we're doing here on this guy. sure everybody has gear. So yeah, I really wish that the little portraits just showed you if they were missing gear. Like, so we'll run in here with this. I think part of the reason why I did more, I think it's because of I was using the heal. So Goobag's in pretty much all speed gear, but he'll probably do 25k damage still. I wish Otto didn't use Jacob's ultimate first. I wish the AI was just a little bit smarter. Like, if they should only use his ultimate if he's full rage. And on this team, I notice I'm using Scarlet. I could probably put Scarlet in instead of Arendelle on the other team. Which probably increase the damage of that first team. And then a lot of people are just speed tuning these teams because the larger the difference is between the speed of the character and the speed of the boss, the faster you get your bonus turn. So if you watch every time they go, so when Goobag goes, it should go up really far. Yeah, look at that. It was half a bar, so obviously the faster the characters are, the faster you get bonus turns. I didn't realize how important it was until I just watched that just now. He just watched the bar go from halfway to full when Goobag got a turn, so. And I was using Goobag with, because Goobag's going to get a whole bunch of turns here. Well, he's going to get 4. And then Jacob's going to use his ultimate. And then Jacob's going to get like 7, so. Really helps to push that rage back down. And Jacob just dropped 7 attacks. So I think if I put Marion Shadowblood on this first team, it'd probably be a lot better. Because she's fast, so, and then she'll get a lot of joint attacks. If you figured out the secret, drop it in the comments. So he's gonna get, what do you get, 30 rage? And Goobag, there you got half a, look at that, it filled up the bar, so. I think it's based off the whole speed, the speed of the whole team. And I think the goal is to get to about 800 speed. If I remember correctly, somebody said you only needed like 650 or maybe 700, but I'd probably just shoot for 200 speed on everybody. I definitely don't have that currently. And I've seen a lot of people using Evelyn Firston and Windstrex together. basically using EFD's ultimate every round and giving the whole team an extra turn. That was working pretty well for me. So this team easily got to 25. They're not even dead, not even close to dead. And the boss has no rage. Now you got 40 rage. See how much of that rage they can take off. Jacob's got his ultimate, or he's got his full rage. I don't know if his ultimate's up. We'll know right now. Yeah, and he got his ultimate, so. Yeah, so they knocked all 40 rage off of him with all of their turns. And I think on this account, I think part of the reason why I'm getting farther on wave 1 is because I'm using the heal, and on the other account I'm not using the heal, I'm using the rage. So I think I need to change that on the other account, because this team's probably going to get to level 30. With freaking super goob egg. Yeah, I mean they're taking the, so the rage is like out of the equation on this team. If I could find a way to make them live. So this is what happens. So he's just killing them with sheer power. Nice. Oh, we got to 31. So I think this team for team 1 for me is probably the best. See, on the other account, I just ran it again. And on wave 2, they only made it to level 31. So I definitely got to look at that one and see what happened, because I was always doing 2 mil before. I got people in the guild doing 3 million. I better get my stuff together. But 31, let's see, what's Antinua doing on this one? 20k. So this Antinua is obviously geared better than the other one. She's probably going to hit another 20, another 20. It's crazy. 20,000 on her basic attack. I'm telling you, Antinua is a champ. I'm going to manual right here because I want to use her ability that's going to bring her buff back up if I can. Which I guess it doesn't matter, because once she's ascended, she gets Unicorn Blessing every round. It's not up, so might as well just auto. The problem with autoing with Antinua is when the special comes up, she'll use it instead of using her basic attack. And the basic attack, she gets the bonus attack. Okay, this time the boss has defense down, and he's got increased damage taken. Antinua has her buff, so this should do 30k. Ah, 26. So she just did 60k, and now she's going to do another. So she just did 100,000 damage in one round. How many heroes are doing 100,000 damage in a round? Leave it in the comments. Tell me what hero you have that's doing 100,000 damage, even 60,000 damage consistently every round. So she's no unicorn blessing, so this time we'll get it back up. So she did 17k with that one. She does not get like a bonus on that. I wish there was a way to disable only special abilities. That's what I would like to see. So she just did a 30 on there on an assist, I think. I don't know if it's worth using Holy Redemption at this time. I think this will do 20k. Oh, never mind, did 14. What do I know? Get the buff back up. Does she have no ultimate? Well, we're going to use the rage buff on her anyway. See what she does with her basic here. 25k with a basic. So she did 50k. I use Antinua a lot of places, like Hard Tower. I don't use her in the arena. I don't know if that would work out. So what did I do here? So I only manualed half of it. If I manualed the whole thing, I'd probably hit 3 million with this team. I notice we are now getting these moonstones and this dark steel. I have kind of mixed feelings about the new sets. I think they kind of make the old sets obsolete. But again, I don't know all the details. So I'll make a video about it when I learn more. I get some more time to play. But I appreciate everybody for watching my videos. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I need to get a few more followers. Unfortunately, I was late to the party, and I'm having trouble getting to 100 followers on Twitch. But I appreciate everybody that watches all my videos, and I hope you guys all have some fun with some of the new stuff that just came out. I wouldn't pull for heroes like the banner's out, and it's probably best just to pull like normal. Generally, when you strive to pull for a hero, you spend a lot more than you want. Makes you bitter. Just stay, low spending's the way to go. But you guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks.